Mm. 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 Yeah. Started in a one-bedroom, mattress on the floor, recording on a headset mic, couldn't afford much more. Everybody laughed at the setup, laughed at the size of the dream. But a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, it seems. Small to everybody watching, but it was everything to me. Because I knew that little beginning was the root of a bigger tree. So I didn't despise the mattress, didn't despise the broken mic. I cherished every single piece because I knew it get me to the light. Little beginnings, don't you dare despise them. Today's little seed is tomorrow's biggest system. Cherish where you started, that's how the greatness stays. I remember counting change to buy one plate of food. Now I look back at that season with nothing but gratitude, because that struggle taught me how to stretch a single dollar, taught me discipline before I even had a title or collar. People only see the come up, they don't see the crawl before it. They don't see the nights I questioned if the dream was even worth it. But I kept cherishing the process, kept honoring the start, because I knew despising small beginnings would cost me in the long part. Little beginnings, don't you dare despise them. Today's little seed is tomorrow's biggest system. Cherish where you started, that's how the greatness stays. I watched the tree grow from a seed I planted with my own 2 hands. Took years before it gave me shade, took years before it grand. Stood tall enough to be seen from down the street, but I remember watering it daily when it was barely at my feet. That's the same principle I apply to every dream I chase. Water the small beginning daily, don't rush the pace, because the greatest things I built all started painfully small. The mattress, the one plate, the broken mic, I cherish it all. New beginnings, don't you dare despise them. Today's little seed is tomorrow's biggest system. Cherish where you started, hey, that's how the greatness stays. So when you started small and everybody's laughing at the size, remember every empire that exists started small in disguise. Remember every giant company started in a garage somewhere. Remember every champion started with a single rep, a single prayer. So don't rush past the beginning, trying to stick to the top, because the beginning is where the real foundation gets to drop. Its roots down deep enough to hold whatever you build later. So cherish the mattress, cherish the mic, cherish every single labor. Little beginnings, don't you dare despise them. Today's little seed is tomorrow's biggest system. Cherish where you started, that's how the greatness stays. Look at me now, look at how far that mattress carried me. Look at how that one plate of food became a testimony. I don't ever wanna forget the size of where I started, cause the memory keeps me humble, keeps me grounded, keeps me guarded against the arrogance that makes you forget where you began. So to anybody starting small right now, here's my hand. Cherish it, don't despise it, water it every day, cause today's little beginning is tomorrow's biggest way. Little beginnings, don't you dare despise them. Today's little seed is tomorrow's biggest system. Cherish where you started, that's how the greatness stays.